wickedness. You have broken the ancient commandments and crafted a bond with one of the light. Our laws are clear. They demand you be eternally imprisoned. As for the impure child, she must be kept from the path of the dark arts forever.
Hi everyone, this is audap. I keep talking about this game when I'm playing other games, so why don't we play it? This is the 10th anniversary version. That's can be bundled with what was that other game? Vanquish. So you can get this with Vanquish, or you can get them separately. Of course, I chose to get the bundle with Vanquish because Vanquish is also a great game. I think this is okay. I think the brightness probably needs to be up a little bit. You can get this on Switch. You can get 1 and 2 on Switch or on the Wii U. There's a 360 version and a PlayStation 3 version as well. But if you really do want to play it kind of as it was intended, then you really need the 10th anniversary edition and to play those on the Xbox One X or the Xbox Series systems. Because then you'll be able to enjoy them at 60 frames. Or again, if you want to play it on Switch, you can do that as well. But it's a game that deserves to be played. It's excellent in just about everything. Tough but fair, you know.
Long since erased from the records of time, there once existed 2 European clans who served as overseers of history for the powers that be. The Umbra Witches, dwellers of the darkness, and the Lumen Sages, controllers of the light. The clans paid each other great respect, and their efforts to maintain the balance between them defended the just passage of time. Yet one day, that balance was toppled.
It's just so cool just to even play the intro.
His clans fell into disagreement and stoked the flames of hatred against each other, resulting in an era of strife.
Bayonetta herself is a class act.
Between the Umbra and the
I do love that they reverse the roles, you know, so very much literally, where Bayonetta is like the cool, sexy thing, and you know, the male character is just always kind of flummoxed and screwing up, and she's always got to save him. I mean, it really is good role reversal.
By the assault of the secretive Dark Witches. Years after the balance was lost, the war had ended in the Umbra Witches' favor.
Now Kamiya, he just doesn't fuck around. I mean, they're just starting off at 1,000% playing this. No tutorial yet, you know. I mean, you just mess around with the buttons and have a little fun with it. See if you can figure it out.
Their victory was short-lived.
No, you know,
Fearing the witches
no consequences if you screw up or you don't know what you're doing. It's okay.
began to
It just wants to give you like a little idea of what you're in for.
They launched
Set up the tone.
witch hunts, rounding up the battle-weary witches with little resistance, and
Again, I feel it's like a genius way to open the game up.
Human faith in the miracles of their god pushed the witch hunts further, and soon the Umbra witches, keepers of the darkness, were extinguished from the earth. All but one.
I'm okay! Let's go! Just stay close to me!
Present day. No, don't worry. It's just it's a monthly jam club. They're just trying to open their jars of jam. They should probably not use a knife. It's not safe. Prologue: The Vestibule. Yeah, obviously not like 100% HD remake. They just kind of remastered a bit of it. You know, supported higher resolutions, guaranteed 60 frames.
It looks like Humpty Dumpty's taking his last fall. Even old Eggman the Destroyer gets scrambled in the end, right? You know, I still don't get why the hell you dragged me out here for these things. I just drop off the merchandise. Hey, bet you can't guess what today is. Reading the good Lord's book ain't gonna do much. People been waiting for this asshole to get whacked for ages. Please. Hell, look around. There's no love lost for old Humpty Dumpty. But you gotta keep the outfit happy. We don't take care of him, they take care of us. And I prefer my shoes made out of rubber, not concrete. But hey, it's that kind of town. Without good-hearted souls like us to put these bastards 6 feet under, where'd society be? Of course, the pay's not bad either. Jesus, you really get into this shit, don't you? If it were me, I'd be praying he ends up barbecued. Or at least sunny side up. You can keep praying, but the only way this guy's meeting the Lord is if God's hungry for breakfast. Speaking of hungry, we done here? My kids are baking me a birthday cake tonight. Cute little fuckers, I tell you what. Well then, adios. What the fuck? They're here? For this douchebag? Ah! I hate this damn light. I can't see a thing. Oh! But they're there, ain't they? You hearing me? You can see them, can't you?
I see them. They are instruments of God, descending upon his heavenly rays to earth.
Oh my God!
Dear Lord, grant us guidance, and keep safe the souls of our loved ones for all eternity.
Third sphere affinity, angels.
You look tired. Let me tuck you in.
Oh, shit! Forgive me, Hitman! I didn't mean all that Humpty Dumpty shit! I swear!
Next time you want your hands on me, you better make sure I'm dead. Now move out the way.
Rodan?
If it ain't my good buddy Enzo, how about you get out of here? You die, and I'm gonna have to go back in that hole chasing after the money you owe me.
Do you naughty little angels deserve a good spanking?
Beautiful.
My, what an intro.
Don't worry about quality. I've got quantity. Last call. No more shots from me, Bayonetta.
As long as there's music, I'll keep on dancing.
Quick punch. Powerful kick. I'm being Y to unleash countless combos. Evade any situation by using the right trigger to dodge. Dodge at the last possible instant to activate Witch Time.
Quit messing around.
Enemies will appear to move in slow motion for a set period of time. Halo, a very rare spiritual metal containing the essence of an angel's life force used in business transactions with Inferno. Shoot your way out of any combo by holding Y or B. Rotate the left stick to and press the Y or B to activate the button climax. Once activated, aim and fire at will. Tilt left stick and press Y rapidly.
did that? I just bought the damn thing!
Haven't you figured it out yet? There's no quarter for you in this world.
Gold medal.
Radon should be paying me for even touching these toys.
You have any idea how much this is gonna cost to fix? How the fuck do I always get wrapped up in this shit?
Engine still purrs nicely. Now, about this little thing you've been looking into for me, Enzo. Let's have a quick chat.
See? This is why I told you I was going home. I just got held up in the air by some invisible things, and you want an intelligence briefing? It never stops with you!
You keep bellyaching like that, and you're liable to wake Eggman from the dead. And I don't think either of you would like that.
Ah!
Catch you later, Bayonetta. Something tells me you're gonna need a rush on our special project before the shit hits the fan.
Wait, Rodan. What about Eggman?
Such a popular chap. I bet they hate him down there as much as you did when he was up here. We just need to make sure he won't come crawling back when they kick him out.
Nothing a flower bed can't fix. Fill her up.
You heard the man. Finish up in 5 minutes or you're walking home to your cake and candles.
What? Don't you leave me here! Oh, what a day! I'm screwed! Ah, it's gonna take every cent I earned on this charade to pay for the damage. I tell you what, if I could see them bastards that did this to my car, forget about it.
Enzo, the road. Pay attention.
How can you be so calm? You're still getting screwed in all this too. Of all the low-life scum in too deep in this town, I've never seen one get wrapped up in a fight with God's messengers. Dressed like a nun, too. When you end up in the afterlife, that's not going to be pretty.
I can't help it if I like the little outfits. The toys are nice, too.
Hey, 20 years ago, you woke up stuck in a casket at the bottom of a lake. All you can remember is that you're a witch. But now, you're stuck because you gotta sacrifice our halo-wearing friends every day or they'll drag your ass back down to hell. I know, I thought I got screwed, but being forced to slap around the divine for a living, that's really getting screwed.
If I needed a biographer, you wouldn't be my first choice. I see to the funeral. You get me the information I asked for. That was our deal.
Come on now! Look at my poor car! I'm working for free after this! At least let me get a drink at Rodon's before you start grilling me. The info I got is good. It's gonna get you close to finding the other stone in the pair and figuring out some of that lost past of yours. I swear. cash, just like a girl. Jesus, can't you take a joke?
Enzo, someone's given you a present. Too bad. I can't stand bugs.
Huh? What the fuck?
You?
What's the matter, Bayonetta? All that sleeping made you soft.
There have been unburned tears of blood.
Those assholes sure know how to get attention. Even perk the ears of the hotheads down home.
You don't say.
It's getting harder and harder to tell the worlds apart. Human world. Inferno. Paradiso. Who can tell the difference?
Even harder with Purgatorio in the middle. Fight long enough in there and you'll really lose sight. Why the sudden interest in metaphysics?
It's a balance, right? Even if some of them like messing around with the humans, we've all got a stake in the status quo. But people keep fucking around like this, the Book of Revelations is gonna look like Mother Goose. Heaven and hell are gonna go straight for each other's throats.
Heaven and hell can tear each other to pieces for all I care. I've got my own problems to worry about.
Something's up. Everything was a bit too bracing, and Enzo's tip makes the timing too perfect. This reeks of a setup. Someone in one of those lost memories calling you out. I got a little present for you. These babies are special. Built from an alloy the devil himself would kill to get his hands on. Don't break these, 'cause they're one of a kind.
Calling me out? I don't go in for strange offers. Then again, I'm getting a little tired of these weaklings they keep throwing at me. Maybe I should aim for something a bit more high class.
Pounding them down tonight, baby. Not to butt into your affairs, but I'm pretty sure you got somewhere better to be. The guys you're up against aren't the type to wait for you to finish a round. Enzo, her drinks are going on your tab, buddy. You deadbeat motherfucker.
The vestibule. Yeah, just gold. Oh well, it's been a while since I played.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire!
How to play Angel Attack. Aim and fire on the angel targets to rack up high scores in this thrilling shooting game. For each arcade bullet in your possession, you may fire 3 times during the game. Hitting multiple angel targets or aiming and hitting vital points on the targets will earn you bonus points. If you set the high score on this machine, you will be handsomely rewarded. Developed and distributed by your naughty friends at Platinum Games.
Round over.
Chapter 1. The Angel's Metropolis.
So, I asked around, and some whale in Europe is trying to fence a huge rock on the black market. He calls it the right eye, saying it's part of some set called the Eyes of the World. Fits the bill of what you're after, don't it? Now, here's the funny bit. The stone passes around the halls of power for hundreds of years, vanishes, and then the black market goes white hot for the thing. But the seller wanted an arm and a leg for it, to the point no one could stomach the price. So back goes the stone. But not before everyone figures out where the guy is. You're gonna enjoy doing this one, I bet. I love sticking it to the rich. Of course, when you do, don't forget your old buddy Enzo stuck his neck out on this one. Slide me a few fuzzoles out of the rich guy's pocket for my troubles, right? Anyways, you better get going before the trail gets cold. Off to the middle of nowhere. Paradise of Europe. Vigrid.
Welcome to Vigrid, our final stop. Entry visas are required of all travelers. Please submit your Vigrid-issued entry visa for inspection upon disembarking. Please make sure you take all your valuable belongings with you. Repeating this message. Welcome to Vigrid, our final stop. Entry visas are
You have arrived at last, my dear. The time has come to awaken the eyes of the world. Ere long, my dear child, such a beautiful young lady you've become. I'll always see to it no harm comes to you.
So, this is supposed to be paradise?
Oh, I forget Camille likes his control sticks reversed for some strange reason. Resident of Vigrid. It may be part of their religious doctrine, but everyone is wearing holy vestments. As long as I am in Purgatorio, I won't be able to intervene in their affairs. But that also means I should be able to get around this place without their interference either. Baked Gecko. Cured with a crystallized block, Baked Gecko is a concocting compound used by witches. It is useless by itself. A signboard aimed at tourists. It points out the locations of the remaining ancient ruins in Vigrid. Yeah, I don't know why so many Xbox games are just a little bit darker than they should be. I mean, they come out darker than they do on the PlayStation platforms. I don't know if it's like their color standard or what, but like this is probably a bit too dark. I think for most displays, and it's been a problem with the Xbox for well, since the Xbox One. So I don't know what they are doing over there. I don't know what color correction standard they use, but they really got to change it. As I said, things converted over on this platform tend to be a little bit on the dark side, not for any good reasons. But, you know, I do own this on both platforms, so I wanted to give the Xbox some love since we haven't been playing it for a while. But boy, yeah, this is probably better off playing it on the PlayStation. Hold Ajax in your jump, and A again to execute a double jump. There's a hole in this iron door for something to be inserted in. Mandragora root. Cured in crystallization, Mandragora root is a concocting compound used by witches. It is useless by itself. A voyage towards the truth. It is a set of 2 crystal statues, but one is in pieces. It has been destroyed by an unnatural manner, as if in a fit of rage powered by a deeply held grudge. Wicked Weave techniques use your hair as a conduit to summon forth demonic entities. Connect these techniques to punches or kicks combos for a devastating finish. Lumen Sage and Umber Witch, when their powers meet in a test of strength, the lightning released will be your test. If you wish to walk upon water, move your metal by dodging the lightning in a single hair's breadth. Green Laurel, a laurel-shaped gem that contains vital essence in crystallized form, revives one's vitality instantly when obtained. The sphere in the wall seems to be calling out for a magical power. If powered by magic, humans would be unable to power this device. They are probably completely unaware of the ruins that lie beneath their feet.
I knew it. This town's teeming with heaven's little helpers. It's making my buddies downstairs awfully nervous.
And your point is?
Some places in this world are closer to Paradiso or Inferno. The rat hole of a town you and I live in is close to both. But the Vigridians, they got a special air about them. They're closer to Paradiso than anyone should ever be. And that shit just plain creeps me out. I guess I'm gonna have to set up shop here and score me some halos. These stupid rings are worth a fortune back home. Since it seems you're spoiling for a fight, if you come across any of these, bring them to me, and I'll hook you up.
Another one looking to line his pockets. I'm beginning to see why Enzo is so fond of you.
Real cute. But let's get one thing straight. Your fights are yours alone. I'm only here to watch my handiwork in action. So don't get any bright ideas about coming to me for help.
No. You get one thing straight. I'm not the slightest bit interested in the fact that you made these guns. If you get in my way, I will... How do the Americans put it? Oh yes. Bust a cap in yo ass.
Right on, baby. Right on.
Purple Butterfly. A butterfly-shaped gem that contains magical powers in crystallized form, revives one's magical power when obtained. Unicorn Horn. Cured via crystallization, unicorn horn is a concocting compound used by witches. It is useless by itself. A poster for some sort of event. The letters are similar to those used in magical seals.
You here for business or pleasure? Either way, I'll hook you up.
This symbol graces only the hottest of the hot items in my shop. If you're not sure what to go after, look for a face you can trust. Rodan, store manager. Air dodge, yes. Can't afford any of this yet. On the Nintendo system, the Rodan's treasures included Nintendo costumes, so you can play as like Princess Peach and Daisy. I think Samus too, but of course I don't expect that those weapons or those costumes to make their way here. That would be silly. I suppose that's the the reason to get the Switch version. Have that exclusive there. That being said, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Bayonetta number 1, the 10th anniversary edition, running on Series X. Yeah, unfortunately, I think the mastering, the color mastering on the Microsoft platform, just in general, tends to run a little dark. So this game doesn't really look as nice as it possibly could. So if you have the option of playing this on the Switch or the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, if you with backwards compatibility, that's probably the best way to go about it. You know, I don't know why Microsoft has never addressed their color palette issue. But yeah, it is specifically that platform because the other platforms don't have the same problem. But that being said, if it's the only platform you have, then it's still worth a play. You know, it's the definitive, you know, action game. You know, Platinum's made it something where all the actions flow freely. The game is incredibly fair. There's guard cancels and you know, air dashes and air cancels. So every frame and everything that you do, you know, you're not stuck committing to an animation, which is what makes this game so special. Along with the, you know, very ingenious level design, characters, and story. You know, really, there's nothing wrong with it. It's about as close to perfect as an action game can get, which is a tall order, really. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.